Hey guys, Jared Weggeland here from Focus Group Florida, Keller Williams Realty. Focus Homes, your local custom home builder, and Focus Remodels when you love where you live and you want to make it better. Okay, it's a real estate roundup time. The big news this week, we did get our information in from the Association of Realtors to show us that our supply is at 70% shortage. So when we pulled up the Lakeland Association of Realtors, it showed that we only had 70% of the needed homes for the amount of buyers that we have. So change that around to say for every 30 homes available, there's 100 buyers. Okay, so we knew things were happening. It's slightly more inventory, like slightly more than the previous month, but basically it's around that 70% for both of those. So that's the big news of the day. Not too much of a surprise, really, that we have a shortage. We're not seeing lots of people putting their house on the market, and that's constraining how many sales there could be. Okay, so let's have a look at what's going on. I've got my stats here. So this week, actually, we did have a slight increase in inventory, which is good, is what we need. There were still more homes pending than new listings, so it actually overall bucket of inventory, the trend for inventory is still that it's low. But we had 89% of all the Lakeland new pendings were replaced by new listings, so that's a positive, and 96% in the county. So we're not quite 100%, but it's a lot better than we were. Equilibrium, if you remember, being at 6% of housing inventory. Sorry, 6 months, and we only have something like 1.8 months, something like that. All right, so average home sold in the last week was 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 1689 square feet. So that was down in square footage from the previous week. 202 per square foot on the sale list price and 198 on the close price. Average price of 345,049. Average close price 339,953. We're still at 98% of the list price compared to sold price, and our days on the market did go down to 33. So if we look at our trends for the pricing, that's what I kind of look at more than the weekly volatility. If you look at the 12-week moving trend, you can see it actually creeping in the uh, up direction. We'll put it like that. So it's very understandable with inventory remaining low. Those prices will continue to creep because there's a lot more demand than there is supply at the moment, which is good. We don't want the reverse, that's for sure. Days on the market, like I said, is come down to 33. Look at that graph. That's a pretty steep decline on the days on the market on the average. So that's what we're seeing. It's quicker to get homes. Now remember, if your home is outdated, if it has projects, if there's things that need to be fixed, they will take longer. You look at a home, I looked at one this weekend, completely remodeled, ready to go, not the most affordable. It was a high price per square foot, but it was ready to go. Multiple offers, first weekend, under contract. You get one that's similar but not updated, has projects. Ugh, it's not going to be the higher price, and it's going to take longer. That's just what we're seeing. Okay, we look at our pending sales. If you look at the county, actually, that graph shows a decline in pending sales, which makes sense if there's not as many homes being sold or listed. It makes sense that there's going to be fewer. And Lakeland, you can see it coming down just a little bit, but not very much. And as you look at the 12-week moving average, it's relatively flat with a very slight decline. The cancellations, withdrawn and expired, are very similar to what they have been. So nothing really going on there. I talked about the months of supply. So technically we're at 1.72 months last month in the revised data today, and this month is 1.78. So we were at 71% shortage. Now we're at 70% shortage. So it's still terrible. Okay. Anyway, so you probably don't need to, but if you know somebody who needs to sell a house, please get with your realtor to get on the market. There's so many people that need homes at the moment. Okay, the active listings, let's have a look. As far as they go, you'll see they're actually relatively flat when you look at the 12-week moving average. There is a little bit of movement, but not a whole lot, and we've talked numerous ways about that. The price drops actually have come up a little bit in the last few weeks. 4 weeks ago, 53% of listings had a price drop. 56, 58, and this week 59. So almost 60% of the listings are seeing price decreases at the moment. And that refers back to the comment I made earlier as far as if it's not moving ready, not updated. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit longer. When people are paying 6 and 7% interest rate, they want to get what they can in the house right now. So if you can update, do. We have a program with Focus Remodels. You can get short-term financing if you need it to be able to do some updates for you. So then you can sell it for top dollar with our Focus Remodels division. We also have a special home swap program, so you can actually buy your next house first using the equity in your current home, and then go back and make $25,000, $35,000 in updates without cash out of pocket. Have 6 months to sell the house, and then get the top dollar for that. So anyway, I'll put a bunch of links in there for you. Hope you guys have an amazing week. Let's see, I'm just going to look at the calendar really quickly. Sorry, I didn't have it pulled up to see what's going on. Oh, don't forget this weekend, every weekend from 3 to 5, I have an open house. This week is 826 Stratford Drive. Beautiful 4-bedroom, 3-bath pool home off of Scott Lake Road in South Lakeland, Saturday 3 to 5. Anyway, if you have any questions about real estate, regardless, give us a call or send us a DM. See you soon. Okay, bye-bye.